This is Shaun Sport in podcast form.
Welcome to the show, Shaun Darcy.
Morning, guys. How are we going?
Being a little bit mouthy before. I asked if you knew about the song The Hot Stepper.
Yeah.
And what did you say to me?
I said I was 25, not 16. So I have
Attitude.
heard of
It's
it.
a bit of
Do we
attitude.
throw the attitude like that around on the field, do we?
No,
Oh,
we
well, a
don't.
little bit.
Talk to us about your hair. You've never received so many
I
compliments.
know, it's been great. I
So
love it.
last week when you came in, we're like, oh, fresh dudes,
Yeah.
looking the goods.
Yeah,
And
and
it
then-
wasn't just us that were
No,
amazed
usually
by
you
it.
go to training and the boys take it out of you
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
give you. They're like, actually, that looks good on you for the first time. I was like,
Wow,
wow.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's backhanded compliment then, wasn't it?
It's always a backhand.
Yeah.
compliment.
So
They're never good.
you're feeling it?
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
Yeah. Are you noticing people looking?
Yeah, probably not. But I've had 2 or 3 compliments, which is always nice.
Yeah, you'll take it. You'll
If you
take
see
it,
Shaun
absolutely.
Darcy out in the streets anywhere, go up there and just tell him how great his hair's looking. He's loves it. It puts the
You won't-
pep in his step.
If you see him, you won't have to lie because
You
it
won't.
does
It
look
looks
great.
amazing.
It does look great.
Yeah. Hey, I saw you on the news at Cam's service.
Yeah. Wednesday that happened, and pretty tough day for his family and the footy club. But
Yeah.
it was a good service to remember a good human. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, full
I
on.
know, it's tough, isn't it?
Full on to go
Yeah.
through something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we lost someone that worked here with us. Losing
Yeah.
someone that you work with, ours was Jamie.
Yeah.
It just blew everyone. Everyone's still, he still lives in the building,
Yeah.
sort of thing, you know? So, yeah, it's horrible. But let's talk about the game.
All right. Yeah, I'm not good at talking about emotional things.
No, let's move on.
That's okay. No, that's absolutely fine. Of course, everybody's talking about, are the Dockers big enough for Shaun Darcy and Luke Jackson to
Well,
play?
we're asking the biggest Docker.
I know.
Yeah, I think we are. When we're up and going, me and Luca work really well. The
Yeah.
fact is...
Well, why is
my-
everybody talking about it so much?
Because you
then?
know what it is? It's the Megan and Kate thing. They're trying to pit each other against each other. And it's like, no, they're friends.
Are you Megan or Kate?
I don't know.
It's Kate.
Am I Kate?
You're Kate.
All right, I'll take Kate.
Yeah.
But yeah, me and Luke haven't been playing probably the best footy together this year, which is probably my fault because I've been injured so much. So
Yeah.
Once that chemistry builds up again, I believe we're going to go really well. So it's going to be exciting. Keep riding that we can't play against each other, and we'll keep working at training and getting better.
Yeah.
But isn't it really good to have 2 top quality rucks in the same team? I don't see what people's problems are with that.
Yeah. I think it's a really good
Yeah,
option
because
to have.
when you're injured,
Yes.
you've got someone that's bloody as good.
no,
just
but
as
talking
good
about
there.
in a game on the field
yes,
at the same time.
yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, when you're not rucking, you're resting in the forward pocket. Yeah.
So the idea
I mean,
of
a
that
tall
is,
forward. Nobody hates a tall forward.
the idea of that is we've got to put impact in the forward line. So
Yes.
if we're not having an impact in the forward line, there's no point. So we've got to get our forward game going up really well and our chemistry going.
Yeah.
My mum rang me the other day and said Shaun Darcy just kicked a goal.
Yeah, pretty
It happens.
controversial.
It happens
Yeah.
sometimes.
How
Oh,
was
well,
that?
Yes, exactly.
How was it?
Yeah, it was funny. They threw me the ball straight away and I wanted to kick it because I thought they might take it off me. So
There was no backing around. There's no pulling
I
the
went
socks
back
up.
and straight away put it through. So
So let's talk about that game because obviously it ended in a draw.
Yeah.
And you know, was the attitude from you guys? Did you feel like you stole that draw because you're
I think-
coming from behind? So that's the thing. It's such a null result, really. But one team's disappointed and the
Yeah.
other team are quite impressed, right?
yeah, well, like
That
I
you
think
got so
our fight for the last 10 minutes to come back and from 25 points down is
Yeah.
really what we want to.
You love a big comeback.
We want to encourage too. We want to play to the end. Doesn't matter on the scoreboard. We
Yeah.
want to keep playing our way as long as possible. So that was the exciting bit. The disappointing bit was the 40 minutes before that where we weren't playing very good football.
yeah.
We thought we started the game really well. Our second quarter was really good, and then the third quarter we let ourselves down and then finished the game.
So
pretty
you're
good.
up and about a bit in the rooms afterwards? So what's the vibe? Because you don't sing the song for
No,
a draw.
it's
Do you
a-
hum the song or
No,
something?
it's really weird.
It must be flat.
Should
just
someone
standard.
create a draw song?
Yeah, well, somebody talked about it a few weeks ago
Did they?
that
Right.
there should be, a draw song played because it's such a flat thing in the stadium when there's a draw.
You don't
that
know
there
what
should
to
be
do.
it's a draw kind
Yeah.
of song. But would that help or not?
No.
But maybe like you guys sing a verse of a line of your song, and then they sing a line back, and you shimmy
Oh, like
back and forth, like in Greece.
So you'd have to get them in the same room to do that. Yeah.
I'll work on it.
So yeah, okay.
We'll
Get back to
workshop
me.
it.
Get back to me.
Hey, I'm sick of talking about footy. I want to talk about your renovation. How's it going?
Yeah, good. I finally, approved everything. Got through the council.
Got the paperwork done.
Got the paperwork done. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks the shovels will be in the ground and off we go.
Because you're doing big stuff. You're putting an extra story on, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm knocking the back down, doing
Yeah.
a double story and garage pool sort of area.
Yeah,
so
it's
exciting.
this is new contract money. That's what that is.
This is good stuff.
It's
This is good stuff.
exciting.
How is it finding a tradie team? Because it's like a relationship, really.
Yeah.
That's what you want to build.
Yeah, I've got a good bloke who's worked a lot in the East Freo area, so SIDI construction.
Oh, I've seen those.
Sorry,
signs.
I didn't hear again.
Yeah.
What was it?
SIDI constructions.
Well,
in
the only
East
way to
Freo.
construct, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they do a lot of work on heritage
Yeah.
homes, which mine is as well. So, can't wait for it to be done by now.
I know.
I've done a lot of planning and things like that.
Can
so
I ask you about the heritage rules? Are there any with your house?
yeah, I'm Heritage C, so you can't touch the front of the house.
Yes.
So,
I'm
So it's going to be
Heritage
one of
B,
those
same,
beautiful
yes.
old houses that are reconstructed, and then at the back we're going to have something modern.
yeah.
I can't wait,
old,
Shaun.
Old and new sort of vibe, which is exciting.
Yeah, it's going to be brilliant.
Yeah.
So
He just headbutt. What if you just headbutted the microphone and you're out? What if you
concussion protocols.
I'm not used to sitting in the middle. Usually I'm on the side.
We put him in Shaun's
He just
chair
literally
today.
just smacked it in his hand. I'm really excited for your house. So
Yeah, so
how
am
long
I.
do we think it's going to be until it's done?
I'm hoping to get in there before next footy season. That's the idea.
Okay, so that's funny because on Grand Designs they always say we think we'll be in by Christmas, but you're in by the start of next footy season. So
yeah.
it's a different timeline
Yeah,
for
for
football players,
football
isn't it?
players,
So
yeah.
that's sort of next March.
Yeah, by March I want to be in there. So
Have you put any wiggle room in for budget blowouts? Because that's all I hear about renos these days. Is
no, they're pretty on top with the budget.
Yeah, really?
We did a lot. That's why it took so long to get off the ground because we changed a little bit and. They're really good with their budget estimates and they say this is where everything's there.
That's
so.
why everybody in East Fremantle uses SIDI constructions, Nathan.
Well, Nelly, I wouldn't construct with anything less. So when it's up and running, your house, and you're all moved in, and it's all slick and done, would
Can
you
we do the show from there?
Can we do the show?
Yeah, go nuts. Go nuts.
And invite 200 listeners?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Hey, hear that, everyone? God, the
sounds
Dockers
great.
fans will be so excited. Okay, that's definitely happening.
Yeah, and I
You
can
just have to
walk
deal with-
to that work. That's
Deal with
great.
a big horse running around on the
Oh, yeah,
outside.
Duke.
So
Oh, is that what you call yourself now? Yeah, it's the big horse. Look at his
I thought you
haircut.
meant Luke Jackson just hangs around outside. You're off to Alice Springs.
Alice
When do you
Springs.
fly out?
Yeah, today. So
Yeah, okay. Is it
about
weird
12 o'clock.
have you played in Alice Springs before?
No, I haven't. I don't think any of the boys have.
Yeah,
really.
right.
So, JL's
Random.
played there, which
Yeah.
What's the
that was
weather? What's the weather going to be there today?
It's
You nearly had part of the microphone again.
It's like it's sneaking up on you.
What is-
I'm
what-
checking, I'm
what's
checking
happening?
the
it's
Alice
like,
Springs
I
weather
think
for
it's
you.
a top of 18, 20, so it's
Oh,
not.
and it'll be sunny.
Yeah,
It's not going
it's
to be
not.
raining, is it?
It's not too hot, which is lovely.
It's just lovely.
It's like he's acting like it's like you think it's got a microphone lunging at you.
Yeah, I swear it's coming at me.
Yeah. Anyway, I've heard that
Sunday,
sentence
18,
before.
no rain. Minimum of 4. So brisk morning.
Yeah.
So take a jumper.
I've packed a jumper. Yes.
All
Okay,
right.
great.
Thanks, Mum. Shaun Darcy, everybody, and cannot wait for the housewarming party that we're all
Yes,
invited to.
that's right.
200 listeners. What date's that next year? It'll
Well,
be
around the
what
start
month?
of footy season.
Yeah.
Around the
So-
start of footy. What a
Surely
great
you
way
know
to
that.
kick off the season. What footy season?
Yeah.
I cannot tell you. When does footy season start? All right, wait there. We get back and it's pre-season. So when we get back at the start of the year, so that's January. Footy season starts in Feb.
No.
No, March.
Close enough.
Yeah, late
Close
March.
enough.
Mid to late March.
So, but Shaun starts like banging on about it in Feb, like a lot.
We're in round 12 now,
Yeah,
Nathan.
yeah.
As you well know, Melbourne versus the Dockers. Sunday.
Sunday.
I
Yeah,
do
Alice
say
Springs.
that I do bathe in the glory of the football season because I know that once that's done, the cricket season starts.
You're going to make the most of it. Thanks, us. Good
Thanks,
luck
guys.
today,
Appreciate
the
it.
D's.
Shaun Sport in podcast form.
No Shawnee Mac today, but sitting in his chair and looking the goods. Jeremy McGovern. from
Looking the
West Coast Eagles.
greats. Looking the greats.
I'm
is what it's
trying. I
doing.
don't know about this chair, Shawnee. It's all over the
What don't you like?
Yeah.
Yeah, rocks
I don't know,
back a
it's-
bit. It's
He
weird, isn't it?
He's on the ring. He's almost lying down.
He reclines and things during the show.
Oh, I'm
He spends-
gathering that.
He spends most of the show with his feet up on the desk, leaning back, nowhere near the microphone.
Yeah, well, I won't be doing that when I come
Yeah.
in. So
Yeah, and he eats like chunks of meat out of a takeaway container,
Yeah,
like
that's
big,
true.
and like guys,
Well, he's
when
a
guys don't know how
fit-looking
to cook and they just like cook things in big cubes.
You know how you feed the dog like that?
Like that. Yeah.
well, it's working because
Yeah.
he's still looking extremely fit, Shawnee.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
You're married, so maybe
So
like
is he.
step off.
Settle
I
down.
like it.
Yeah. You do want his job though, you're saying. And David, our boss, is here, so it's a
Yeah,
perfect
he's got the
audition
power to
for
hire
you.
you, to be honest.
Yeah. Do you think this
It's
job
not that
would...
I want it. It's just that
It's just
I've
that-
already got it. But I just want to do the right thing by Shawnee.
Well, I mean,
It's
we
a
all do.
natural
Yeah.
progression for you
Yeah.
post-football.
Yeah, no, maybe in 5 years, 10 years when I finish.
Hey!
the silence.
Oh, all the Eagles
There's a
people.
long
God,
silence.
put that on the back page. Oh, we
Yeah.
can't. Harley's on it.
He's not today. Sonny Walter's got
How
to
would this timing be like the job for you? Like,
I don't know. I've never done it.
You're
so.
an early morning guy.
I am. I've got kids, so unfortunately,
You want to
I've
get
got
away
no
from
choice.
them in the morning?
yeah.
But it'd be good to get up and wake them up and bang them on the head in the morning and
Yeah.
tell
And
them
then
to get
leave.
up and then leave.
Yeah.
And then leave it for my partner, Maddie.
Sean, if Megan upsets Sean throughout the night, Sean
Yes.
gets up and then turns the bedroom light on and walks out.
Yes, passively,
Just to get out of
aggressively leaves
bed.
the lights on.
Yeah, I'm not that cruel.
No, you're not. You're a better husband.
That's why you're a great guy. So the Saints, okay, so you got flogged last week,
Yeah, we did.
and yet
Big
you're
time.
starting favourites this week against the Saints at home.
Are we?
It's
Oh,
quite
cool.
extraordinary, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's sort of, yeah. Yeah, that's sort of footy, I guess, at the moment
Yeah.
with everyone. You can have a bad week, which we did last week.
Yeah.
We're way off and we got what we probably deserved. So we're going to bounce back. Whether we're the favourites or not, I think it's every game's a big game. We still got to...
Yeah, and
Go
you
out
become
and
a bit of
perform.
a home ground heroes. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, everyone's jumping. We've only won 3 games here. So it's, we have won
Yes.
them at home, which we're starting to build that way. I don't want to jinx it or anything, but it does help when we do play at home. Most
Yes.
teams love playing at home.
Of course.
We're no
Yeah.
different.
It's not called a home ground advantage for nothing.
Nah, so it's exciting and it's just good for our fans to come out and hopefully they can brave the weather for us.
Let's talk about the sloppy grounds that you will be playing on. How is that?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, but
So there's
it sounds like it's going to be wet and sloppy.
Yeah,
There's
it's a big
soccer's on
soccer
tonight.
match. Yeah, so Roma v Milan is on tonight at Optus Stadium, so they'll be running around on that in the rain.
Yeah.
And then...
I could imagine it'd be pristine condition tomorrow. So
Because the game's like, it's not even tomorrow night, it's 2:30. Like, that's
they're just going to aerate it for us
tight
tonight.
turnaround to, get the markings on and
Yeah,
everything.
you'd
isn't it?
almost be able to do the overnighter if you're a soccer footy fan. Just
just
camp
stay there.
in the ground.
Hey, so you're only allowed to go so far with the ball, aren't you? I don't know the
What?
rules.
In
Like,
which
in
footy? or-
in footy, yeah. So say if you were to mark the ball and then slide 20 metres because the ground's so sloppy, what does
Is that
that
too
do?
far? If
what does
you
that do
touch
with
the ball on the
distance?
ground, you're okay.
Yeah.
No, I think
As
it's
you're
where
sliding.
you take possession of it.
So then you have to walk back.
yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
can slide back if you want.
Oh, that'd be a bit of fun,
Whatever
wouldn't
you
it?
want. Whatever you
So
want to do.
if you're sliding, though, could they count that as play on and you can...
Oh, I'm sure if you got up and play on,
How
yes.
good would that be? Slide and then get back over your feet and
Yeah.
kick the ball. God, you'd look like a hero.
Oh,
You'd
maybe
definitely
I'll-
get
I'll-
Sean's job then.
I'll have a crack tomorrow then. If
Yeah,
that's
could
going to
ya?
get me the job, I'm going to do it.
Thank you.
That's the truth.
I'll do it out of fullback.
Well, at least you get you to be a supernova for a day. That were the Casanovas. We don't call it Casanovas anymore because of all the...
Yeah. The big in is Matty Flynn
Yes, a big
to
Flynn dog.
make his debut for
Yeah, it's great.
Eagles.
Oh, it's awesome. He's such a good fella. He's brought so much to the group, not on the field, but just off the field as well.
Yeah.
So we're excited to have him in the side. And it's been a little bit longer than we were expecting,
Yeah.
obviously, with his injury. But
So when you say he's brought
So-
so much, what does he deliver? What does he deliver to the group dynamic?
he actually brings a lot of leadership around. He's at that mature age.
Yeah.
He's got good band. He gets along with everyone. He's a bit of a connector between us older boys and the younger boys.
All
so,
right.
So he speaks TikTok.
yeah, well, he dips his toe in it. He's
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
He's not fully in it,
He
but he
knows
just
enough.
dips it in a little bit.
Yeah.
So, he's a ripping fella, and the boys are really excited to play with him, and so am I. So, it'd be good for the big fella to get in the ruck there and throw his weight around.
It always, I speak about this a lot, but the fact that you are seemed to be an elders,
Yes, elder statesman.
in it, and you are what, 32? It's insane to me.
Yeah.
But
Same.
it's funny though because you're in a little bubble, right, where
Yeah.
the younger people do come in and you're locked sort of in with them. When's the first time? What age did you start thinking I'm becoming one of the older people because I'm not connecting with what the younger people are
Yes,
saying?
the new recruits.
When did that start?
literally, it probably started this year.
Did it?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. I always
because
thought,
you were never the oldest before, but now you're the oldest, right?
yeah, you're sort of, they're the old people and they're
Yeah.
6 months older than you. And then I'm the young one still like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's the oldest. And then, when someone told me this year that I was the oldest on the list, I nearly cried. I had to speak to the psychiatrist for a couple of days just to get my head around it. But, you try and stay young. And that's what's great about footy clubs is these boys keep you young, mentally, not physically. But, you try and stay as young as possible. But, I've had a couple of moments this year. I'm so old.
Who's
compared to
Sabrina
these young
Carpenter?
lads. Yeah.
When I was at uni, Gov, there was a guy in my class. So I started uni at 17, 18, and there was a guy in my class, and he was older, and he was married, and he had a kid. And we called him Grandpa because he was older. And he often reminds us he was 27. He was 27 when we were calling him Grandpa. But we were 17, 18.
When I was a kid, I used to look at things like people that your mum would think was hot, like Magnum PI or whatever.
Yeah.
And you go like, oh, God. And then now it's like, oh, they're younger than me now.
I know. We were looking at George Clooney yesterday, and he's 63, and going, yeah, no, we'd still do him.
Yeah.
Give him the opportunity.
It's not ideal. And if anyone calls me Grandpa, I'll smack him.
Shaun Sport is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.